Hey friends, I'm so glad you've joined us for another episode of U-Nite Radio. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here too. My name's Zoe.
And my name is Peter. Let's start today's episode with a game. I want you to think of a dream you've had. Was it funny or kind of scary? Did you know that many people have very similar dreams? Scientists have collected data that tells us the most common dreams. I'm going to give you 3 dream options. See if you can guess what dream is one of the most common. Ready? Okay. Is it A, cooking dinner, B, falling, or C, petting animals?
Wow, all those sound like really weird dreams.
Well, if you guessed falling, you're right. Okay, here's the next one. Is it A, riding a unicorn, B, sleeping, or C, flying? If you said flying, you are right.
Man, I really thought it was the unicorn. Can you even have a dream about sleeping?
Maybe, but it wasn't one of the most common popular dreams. Let's try one more. Is it A, meeting a celebrity, B, having a tea party, or C, becoming a different person?
Oh, this is a trickier one.
Well, meeting a celebrity is the right answer.
Yes, that's the one I guessed.
Did any of you guess right? Have you experienced any of the dreams we mentioned?
Some dreams can be really fun, while others can be weird, and some can actually be scary.
That's so true. But did you know that sometimes in the Bible, God uses dreams to give messages?
Oh yeah, he did that with Joseph and his dreams about his brothers. And he gave Daniel the gift of knowing what his king's dreams meant.
That's right, Zoe. Those are cool stories. But today, I want to talk about a different dream. Well, it wasn't a dream exactly, it was a vision. Visions are like dreams, but instead of falling asleep and then having the dream, a vision is like a dream you have when you're awake. God gave visions to a number of his prophets in the Old Testament.
Prophets are people who serve God by giving messages to his people. God gave this vision to a prophet named Isaiah. When Isaiah was alive, God's people were disobeying him. They had forgotten who God really was and how important he is.
In the Bible, in Isaiah chapter 6, verses 1 through 6, Isaiah talks about the vision God gave him. Isaiah saw God sitting on a throne. God's robe filled the temple. Throughout the room, angels were singing, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord." When Isaiah had the vision, he was scared.
Wait, why was he scared? That sounds like an awesome vision.
Well, when Isaiah realized how holy God is, he realized how sinful he was compared to God. Isaiah loved God and followed him, so maybe Isaiah thought he was doing pretty good, especially compared to everyone else around him who was disobeying God. But seeing how perfect God is made Isaiah realize that his sin, the things he thought, said, and did that went against God, was very serious to God.
God's holiness is what we're going to be talking about today. What does holy mean? Do you think it's like having a lot of holes, like Swiss cheese?
Nope. Holy means perfect. God is 100% good and true. He never sins and always does what is right.
Isaiah isn't the only person in the Bible who talks about God's holiness. In 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 2, it says, "There is none holy like the Lord, for there is none besides you. There is no rock like our God."
That means no one is perfect like God. Everyone, even the best people you and I know, struggles with doing, thinking, and saying wrong things. But God doesn't. God is and always has been perfect and good.
People may say there are other gods, but only our God is true and perfect. No one deserves to be trusted and worshipped like God because no one is like him or better than him.
That's right. And when the verse says there is no rock like our God, that doesn't mean God is an actual rock or boulder. That means God is the only one you can trust completely. Because God is perfect and good, you can count on him to always do the right thing. You can trust that his way is always good. He never makes mistakes or does anything wrong.
That's pretty amazing.
Right? If you have believed in Jesus, you can thank God and praise him for who he is. A good place to find praises to God in the Bible is the book of Psalms. You can read a psalm, and when you read something that's true about God, like that he is holy or powerful or loving, you can thank him for it. And since you know that God is perfect, you can trust him to help you with whatever you're going through.
Hey, Peter, you know how we were talking about Swiss cheese earlier? Well, that made me think of a really important question.
Yeah?
Why is Swiss cheese afraid of the dark?
Oh, that kind of important question? Let me think. I don't know.
Because it's afraid of the monster in the closet. Get it? Munster cheese? It's a type of cheese and it sounds like a monster? Yeah?
Oh, goodness.
I think you mean, oh, Gouda.
Well, friends, thanks for joining us for another episode of U-Nite Radio and putting up with Zoe's cheesy jokes.
I bet they like them. We can't wait to have you next time. Bye.
See ya.